Tata Small Cap did extremely well. At the peak of its performance, you stopped accepting lump sum money. Can you tell us what is the reason behind not accepting money into such a successful fund?
So Tata Small Cap Fund, as you rightly said, we started in 2018, and by 2023, we had delivered fairly decent performance for investors. But once you deliver very good performance for a long period of time, there is this, and there was this momentum in small cap as a category overall in the market, and we were beneficiaries at that point in time in 2023 of very large positive flows in our fund month after month. Small cap as a category in the market is a segment where liquidity profile of stocks that you want to buy, where risk reward is favorable, and we've done our research and we want to hold for the long term. Liquidity profile is generally relatively illiquid, and when you get large sums of money in a short period of time, in our opinion, it is not advisable to go in and buy aggressively in the market, because then you forego your risk reward for the long term. So between, let's say, March of 2023 and June of 2023, which is when we shut down the lump sum window, our cash levels in the fund had gone from 5-6% on an, or let's say 8-9% on an average, to more like 17%. So we were choosing to go slow in deployment. And the first thing that I want to highlight also is that as an investment style or as an investment philosophy, at Tata Mutual Fund, our philosophy is growth at reasonable price. We would want to buy businesses where growth is sustainable at a strong pace over long periods of time with free cash generation, but also you buy a business where valuations are on your side, which means that in your investment horizon, there is room for re-rating in valuations for a business. Now, if you buy businesses, so which means that your risk reward needs to be at least 2:1, 3:1 or higher. When you get so much money in a short period of time, practically small caps being illiquid in nature, it disturbs your risk reward in the short. So to take care of that issue, and as I said, our cash levels went to very high levels. So we chose to shut down the lump sum window and continued the SIP STP window for even now it is continuing. So after June, July, we've gone back to less than, in fact, for some point in time in a couple of months back, our cash levels had gone to as low as 4% and lower. So we took this time, or we took advantage of this period when we shut down the lump sum window in June. Between June and March of 2024, we reshuffled the portfolio because new money had come. So we had to deploy incrementally. So we booked profits in existing names. We bought new stocks. In fact, between October of 2023 and March, April of 2024, close to 60% plus of small cap portfolio, Tata Small Cap Fund portfolio, was churned. So we made a large change in the portfolio, keeping in mind the next 3-4 year viewpoint, because we don't churn so much on a long-term basis. So the point that I want to make is that it was more because of the speed with which the money was coming that we had to shut down the lump sum window. We continue to be optimistic on the small cap space, and we believe that there is enough and more opportunity for investors to make reasonable returns over a long period of time.
You mentioned that you used this period when you are not accepting lump sum money to ensure that the portfolio is rebalanced. And to sum it up, I can say that kind of protected existing investors' return, plus now that gave you the opportunity to buy completely new set of opportunities into the portfolio. So that kind of ensures the next 5-6 years, the returns are kind of taken care.
That is the idea, yes. That was precisely our view, that if you keep taking large sums of money in small cap category in short periods of time, then it disturbs risk reward for existing investors. We did not want to do that. So today, yes, in the last, as I was saying, between October, November 2023 and March, April 24, we've been able to reshuffle our portfolio, and the risk reward is once again looking good. So we are hopeful to deliver good performance.